Ist noch nichts passiert. Gut.
Welcome back, everybody, to the European Championships 2017 in Utrecht. We are now into round 4.
Almost halfway there for day one.
We're on its way.
Another 4 rounds today, so we've got plenty more dueling action to bring to you.
Most definitely, most definitely. And this round, we're actually bringing you just a kind of an interesting matchup, which is
Youri Lansman.
Youri Lansman, sorry, it's the handwriting there, versus Andrea Regniers.
I think it's
Regniers.
Regniers.
Yeah.
And that means that Youri is now playing Invoked, which we've not seen on the stream so far, versus the True Draco Demise variant of True Draco. So it should be an interesting match. Actually, almost exactly what you were just seeing there at the finals of the German National Championships in that stock footage that you just saw. I believe our players are actually ready to go. So
Yeah,
if we head straight over to the table.
Super interestingly, this True Draco Demise deck variant being played by Andries is quite monster heavy. It actually has, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 monsters, and he is also playing 1 copy of Max C, which is kind of awkward because with the card of Demises, you throw your whole hand out at the end of the turn. You can, of course, just discard Max C when you want to get the extra cards for it, but it's not like you're expecting to be holding a chunk of cards at any given time. Normally you see around 7 monsters, so this one playing up to 9 is a little bit on the high end, but we'll see how it turns out.
So over on Youri's side, it's, as I say here, he is playing Wind Witch Invoked.
Yeah, super standard list by the looks of it. Nothing terribly exciting. You know, even down to the Book of Eclipses, this is very similar to the German. Oh wow, he's opened.
So Ice Bell, Snow Bell.
Ice Bell, Snow Bell, Glass Bell. You're going to see all of those, and he is playing the Crystal Wing as well. So we're going to see a Crystal Wing come out here.
On turn 1 as well, and there is no hand traps over there in Andrea's hand.
I don't think Andries actually has anything in his main deck to deal with this.
No.
He's not playing Solemn Strikes. He's got Skill Drain, so there is the opportunity to Skill Drain and then run over the
oh, and there
Crystal
it
Wing
is.
in battle.
Ugh.
And he has the
he has Meltdown as well.
follow-up, yeah.
So he's going to be able to summon Fabled Raging as well.
He's moving very quickly there. He knows exactly
He's done this
his
so
line
many
of play.
times.
Yeah, well, it's again, with decks that can do this much stuff, you need to make sure you don't take too much time damage and then don't allow yourself enough time for game 3.
Yeah, Invocations, can get Rajin. It's only allowed to get Rajin, in fact.
Yeah, because of the wind bell effects for that turn.
Yeah.
But hey, Book of Moon seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Youri's also from the Netherlands, so
And also has a Book of Moon. And a Dimensional Barrier. Not that the Dimensional Barrier does anything in this matchup against Andries, sorry.
reading there.
Yeah, I'm looking through. I think Skill Drain is his... Oh, wait, he's got that trap card, but I can't actually remember because the handwriting is not exactly very clear. It's Forbidden
Apocrypha?
Apocrypha.
Yeah, that destroys, so...
Oh, so he can't use it against Crystal Wing.
No.
Okay, so then he doesn't actually have a main deck out apart from being able to run over it in battle.
Yeah, also Forbidden Apocrypha requires you to have, I think it's like 3 or more of a particular type of monster.
I thought it was 2 or more.
Is it 2? That's either way, he's not going to have more than 1 synchro monster.
That's true.
So.
And beating up a Crystal Wing in battle is very difficult because it just gains the attack of your monster when it attacks you. So you have to negate its effects before you can even do that.
Yeah.
So we'll see how Andries is choosing to play it out. So we'll see how he deals with this. True Draco Heritage coming down. It's just going to randomly decide which card to destroy. It's the Book of Moon.
Yeah, not a lot going to happen here for Andries.
No.
He has got the Dynamite, which he could summon. That gives him... He's going to go for the Majesty Maiden because he wants to get to his Masterpiece as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
He's going to use the effect to try and flip her down, and then he's going to activate her effect to... oh, he's going to negate the effect with Crystal Wing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he can negate his own effect to destroy it, and then it gains the attack, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool. So there's this huge monster on the field.
Yeah, it's actually how you do the OTK combo of this. You attack with Regin and then try and flip itself down, and then use Crystal Wing to negate it.
Why is this guy face down if Crystal Wing negated his Raijin?
Did you not play Book of Moon as well?
He
I think
would've
Book of
played
Moon was on chain.
I thought Book of Moon got destroyed. Oh, of course, yeah. He
Yeah.
tributed it for her, and then okay.
Strange interaction. It's always difficult without the audio.
So correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that the story behind all of the Draco Slayers and the True Kings is that Masterpiece gave a bunch of other people from other archetypes powers. Then they became Draco slaying or Draco fighters to try and beat the True Kings.
Matt?
Jerome's not here.
I was reading into this earlier,
think
actually,
Jerome
and
would
I
be able
believe
to
that
tell
that's
us.
right.
Is
Because
that it?
a lot of these people are actually from other archetypes, and they're all they all basically come into this because Masterpiece turns up, and it's actually told in a lot of cards. So, like, Metal Foes combination is two of the Metal Foes defeating one of the True Kings after they were given powers to fuse by Masterpiece and all sorts of things like that.
I know a lot of the DT lore, but not all of it. That's
Yeah,
the
you see,
extent.
Andreas committed all of his cards, and he can summon the Masterpiece in the middle of his opponent's turn, but I just don't think he can deal with the...
The giant Crystal Wing.
Yeah, I mean, what he can do is his monster also cannot be destroyed in battle because of the diagram. So at least he's got that to also rely on, I guess.
Yeah. Actually, my favorite lore.
Oh,
is
okay, yeah, he can half the attack of the Crystal Wing, but again,
It's
you're
not
not
good.
ever attacking over Crystal Wing because it just gains 1,000,000 attack points.
Yeah. Guess he could do it in the damage step. No, I'm not sure exactly what interaction's going on here.
He's distributing his monsters and the trap
Oh, okay.
card to summon
I thought he was
Masterpiece.
doing some crazy interaction where he was like trying to attack and play down the damage step and things like that, and all sorts of weird stuff.
Yep, he clears out Alistair, and Alistair will still get the fusion spell, and the fusion spell can banish the Alistair and the True Draco monster from his opponent's graveyard if he wants to.
Yeah. My favorite lore is actually the Necros. I think Necros is
The Necros lore is very good.
really cool. It's just a bunch of guys cosplaying as their favorite archetype for monsters, and then suddenly they gain their powers.
As ice barriers, right?
Yeah. Yeah, just super duper cool. Which is why they're not quite as strong as their originals, but still pretty strong.
That was a fun format.
I loved Necros so much.
We know.
Yeah.
Many Maxis, many Valkyries. Just to keep ending the battle phase.
Yeah, I loved Valkyries. It was a great format.
I wonder, is that one of the ones that you just think fondly of because it's gone? Or were you actually enjoying it at the time? I mean, a lot of players have mixed opinions.
I
on that.
loved playing Necros format while it was happening. Really, really loved playing it. The amount of time that me and Marcello put into building decks before ICS Welcome was amazing.
Okay, Maxi. May as well. Draw a card.
Yes, you might as well in this matchup. You're not going to get much better use out of it.
Come on, man, I'm attacking you.
Yeah, so
What?
he's just got to try and ride this one out in defense mode.
Yeah.
Andries down there a lot of life points.
Oh, Youri does have Book of Eclipse as well.
Probably don't want to play that at the moment though, because otherwise that Crystal Wing loses all of its special.
Yeah,
protection.
and also it doesn't actually stop the True Dracos getting their protection, so that'd actually just be really awful for him to do. He does have Invocation, so he's got access to some summons.
Yeah, I think that Andries here is just kind of riding along with this, and
Yeah, sure.
maybe he's not really thought too much about how he actually can't out this.
I mean, his only out in his deck is he has to, I believe, skill drain the Crystal Wing. I don't think he actually has anything else to deal with it unless I'm missing something.
Yeah.
Because even if he just halves its attack, it gains the attack of whatever it battles with.
Yeah, exactly.
One of my favorite cards from Shining Victories, actually.
Crystal Wing.
Yeah.
Where did Crystal Wing go?
It's been picked up in red.
Ah, okay. I was like, whoa.
Let's go against attack.
No, it didn't just disappear.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. It got dealt with.
Oh, it's only against attack if it battles a level 5 or higher. Well, all the True Dracos are.
Yeah.
Any monster that can contend is level 5 or higher.
Yeah, I mean, because I was thinking, hey, can he do some kind of trick by halving it and then running over it with a level 4
Small
monster?
yeah.
But he doesn't have any.
Does
Yeah.
it just sit down? Or? So I'm just fathoming the fact that he doesn't have any legs.
He's got little feet.
Yeah, it does. He's got like little feet.
Little feeties.
Yeah. I think it's a Y. No, obviously it's a dragon. It says dragon, but it's one of those dragons that's got like wings and then feet instead of having like 4 feet and wings.
I guess.
Sounds like we're ordering chicken.
He does.
Yep, and the stream of Invocation coming through.
Yeah, there's another Rajan. I always get really scared when I see Alistair, because I'm like, whoa, is that Denko Sekka? No, it's not Denko Sekka. Just because, like, they're both kind of cloaked.
It looks
cloaked
nothing like
beings.
Denko Sekka.
It's just he's just got Denko Sekka on the brain. It's every event.
Yeah.
Every
Is he
event.
doing this really?
Denko
Is he always
Sekka
on
this, Denko Sekka that.
No, actually, it's Trishula this, Trishula that.
And Denko Sekka.
Right. Well, I must say...
Oh, I think he drew a Wonder Wand to go with that Alistair.
Oh, he did.
Oh, wow. Main phase 2 is going to be a real bit of fun. Masterpiece. Masterpiece. Does whatever a masterpiece does.
Consumes another one of those graveyard resources to destroy a card.
I thought you were continuing the song then. I was like, that doesn't sound like it. Doesn't sound anything like it.
Oh, I didn't realize we were having a sing-along.
Yeah, we were.
My bad.
It's alright.
I dropped the ball there, guys.
Yeah. Is that a battle pack? Is that a battle pack Wonder Wand?
It could be.
It's not even ultimate.
Ah, okay, yeah, and he gets swept out by a tribute in the in the middle of his turn, so he's not going to get his 1/1.
Wow, that's
No.
nice. Nice for Andries.
Yeah, I think Youri's he's going to be able to ride this one out quite well.
Wonder Wand is so cool. I really liked it when it came out.
This is
Great
something
keepers.
from internal testing that we had is with the Invoked Windwitch deck that it really did still struggle with this card of Demise even on your
yeah.
best rolls.
And Andries, I believe, was scooping everything up there. He just can't deal with that giant monster.
Yeah.
And I guess that's kind of the whole point
Yeah,
of the deck, really,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it? Well, we were saying this during our meta discussion, which you will see later on, that Windwitch just makes a card that says no to your opponent, because the most decks just weren't equipped to deal with it during the National Championships, where it topped and in some cases won the event. And you'd expect that people were kind of expecting it to be here,
Yeah.
and that they'd be ready for it. So looking at the side deck there of Andries, is there anything there that he's got in preparation for this matchup?
yeah, he's got dimensional barriers, forbidden chalices. Yeah, that's kind of it really for this matchup. He's not really playing it, but again, just because he's able to sit on his field spell, tribute summon Masterpiece, it's just like, hey, you can't destroy me in battle. I can't destroy your card at all. We're going to sit this one out until I draw into my way, and it just looked like Youri wasn't ever getting there. I mean, if he'd been able to clear out the diagram, he would have been able to make some real gains on
Definitely.
taking out his opponent's cards.
Does that mean that Youri's going to be putting in more back row control now that he knows that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, so the dim barriers are going to come out. They're basically useless in this matchup. Various kaijus, 4 various kaijus, in fact, may go in. It's also got double dark hole, double twin twisters, double unending nightmare. So unending nightmare is pretty strong.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, ending nightmare is really awkward in this matchup because if you destroy your opponent's True Draco Heritage or True Draco Phoenix formation, they just destroy your unending nightmare. But you can just keep taking out the diagrams and stopping them from getting off the ground.
Yeah.
And also, you can use it to pick off the continuous trap cards as well if you're not worried about your monsters so much. I mean, that must be pretty rough for the morale for... Oh, yeah, Youri wins. Andries actually scooped.
That's what I was saying.
Huh.
Yeah, that's why I was saying Youri had this big monster that couldn't be dealt with.
Right.
Andries was down on life points, meaning... and
I got that
really
completely back to front.
Right, okay.
Sorry.
Did you think Youri lost?
In that position he was in, with this huge monster...
With the crystal wing that he just kept swinging with.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if he picked up his cards because Andries kept just making walls
No,
with
Andries
True
picked
King's
up his
Return.
cards first.
Sorry.
He didn't just get bored of attacking and then was like, "Oh, I'm done."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Let's just go to game 2.
I don't know why. I don't know why I had that back to front of my head.
I'm winning, but you know what?
I've had enough of this.
Yeah.
You play
Yeah.
monsters.
You're gonna get tired of winning. Apparently that's the thing. My bad. Yeah. Sorry. I don't know why I got that mixed up in my head. I just sat here and watched the same thing as you and just came to a different conclusion than what the information on the screen told me.
That's usually how that happens. Right, okay, Youri's hand has loaded in. We've got Terraforming Book of Eclipse, Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, Doggerun, the Mad Flame Kaiju and Solemn Strike. Over on Andries' side, we've got a True Draco Apocalypse, Majesty Maiden, the True Draco Caster, Dragonic Diagram, Raigeki and True King's Return.
Okay, we are going to see the turn 1 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, temporarily slowing down the Dragonic Diagram. And yep, we're going to see a turn 1 kaiju. This is very effective against the Card of Demise variant because now you deny them any additional searches.
Magical Meltdown.
Face down there is the True King's Return.
Ah, okay, that's actually really strong because when he plays Invocation and tries to banish his opponent's... he'll want to banish his opponent's monster from the graveyard and he can just chain and bring it back. Of course, if Andries... Yeah, I was going to say, if Andries forgets that, then he'll lose his monster. Okay, so now he has to fuse with
the Ash.
Gains attack for each card on the opponent's side of the field, I believe.
Yeah, it's like
200.
Yeah.
Let's have a
And it
look
can
at
attack
it.
everything, right?
Yes.
Yes. Purgatrio.
I love Purgatrio.
Looks really cool. It's like a guy on a cavalry kind of looking thing, isn't it?
It's like a
What are those
three-headed
kids called?
dragon.
What are the things called? Oh, am I thinking of the wrong one?
You're thinking of the wrong one, I believe.
I want 2, 3,
Let's have a
4
look as soon
cards.
as it comes in. There he is, Purgatrio. Oh, no, I'm not even sure what that's meant. It's just 3 ghosts.
Which one am I thinking of? I'm thinking of the one on the thing with the,
That's the 3 we've got.
Oh, Mechaba. I'm thinking of Mechaba.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Because Magalentia is the huge attacked one, isn't it?
Big red boulder-looking dude.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah.
The damage is real. And down comes a Terraforming.
Now a Magical Meltdown.
Yep.
You can only play one of those 10, so...
Andries pretty committed, but he is going to be able to get his diagram through to his turn, which is huge.
Yeah.
There's a Raigeki in hand as well.
Yeah, I mean, the Raigeki's fine. I mean, the problem against this Wind Witch Invoked deck is because it keeps adding back the Invocation, it's going to be making a fusion summon every turn. Although one of the big advantages he has is with the True King Return, he can keep pulling the monster out of his graveyard to try and prevent his opponent from using his graveyard as a resource for fusion summons.
For Invocation.
Disciples of the True Draco Phoenix, True King's Return, and Dragonic Diagram. So yeah, he's got some plays open to him.
Now this may actually be a good point to talk about the second feature match that we've got going on for you. Sorry, I don't believe I actually told you about it. We've got Kylie McMorran, the winner of the UK National Championships, playing Zodiac True Draco with a Boa Baboon. That'd be interesting. And we have...
I was looking forward to this. I have no idea what that name is.
Is that... Have you got that typed? Sorry, can't read the handwriting. It's Ivelo Ivanov from Bulgaria, playing Zodiac.
2800.
So we see Dynamite Knight. I like that name.
Dynamite Knight
rhymes, doesn't it?
Is a good name.
Gets it for 2800, and it sets him up to get another True King return during his opponent's turn, during Youri's turn.
Actually, wonder what's going on with that second game there.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Sorry, Luke's just noticed the fly that has already attacked both me and Matt, and is now going back to Matt. Good job, Luke.
Is it the same one that...
Send in the attack flies.
It's the same one that sat on my toaster yesterday.
Okay, so down comes the Alistair.
Yep, and Book of Eclipse being chained.
Can't go wrong with a bit of Book of Eclipse.
But why?
Stops the effect. Does it not?
No, he's...
What's Dynamite Axe effect?
He gets to add or activate a trap card from his deck to his hand. A True King trap card.
True Draco or True King.
Yeah, so it's going to be
So he's still going to get it.
2 Draco return. And it still remembers as a tribute summon monster, so I'm not really sure what this Eclipse was for.
I'm not quite sure why he did that.
Strange.
There's the invocation. Or maybe it's because of his attack.
It was on 2800.
Yeah. Let's say he's got to destroy it twice, right? Because of
invocation.
Diagram.
It's interesting. He should have asked his opponent, did he have a response? Because he could have fused with his opponent's monster.
That's another Mechaba. Not Mechaba.
No,
sorry,
Purgatrio.
Purgatrio using... I believe that was a Doggeron that was in the graveyard.
Yeah,
that's right. That's interesting how he played that and he didn't say to his opponent, do you have a response? Because then his opponent would have been forced to bring back the Maiden that's in the graveyard. Otherwise he could have fused with it, but I guess he wanted...
if you wanted Purgatrio,
then yeah, he didn't really have a choice. It's running the math because he knows if he discards the Alistair, he can gain added 1,000 attack points to his monster, and he pierces.
Yeah. Still probably not enough, though.
No.
A lot of damage, though.
Yeah, big chunk.
Yep, he's doing it.
It's not going to be destroyed by battle, is it?
It would have been... Yeah, I mean, it would have been extra good if he'd have got his opponent to use True King Return to bring back the monster, because then he could have just gone attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe he actually did say that to his opponent, or do you respond? And his opponent just went, no, not today. And then he chose to make this...
it's on 35
Purgatrio
attack.
Yeah, it's a good point. Actually, if he did respond by summoning back the Maiden, then I would have still gone and got Purgatrio, and then you'd have been able to just win the game by attacking.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he'd done that, like, verbally. He said to him, I activate this fusion, do you do anything? And he just may have read that and said, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes when people ask you that so hastily, you know that you should just not do anything because they kind of want you to.
Is that a second one?
No, I think it's
Oh,
just...
he's got 2 Alistairs in his hand.
Yeah. From the first 2 times that he... Are you sure?
Yes, because he played Magical Meltdown again.
Ah, the second Meltdown. Yeah.
So that's on 4,500.
That's 300 defense.
Can't be destroyed by battle.
It's on 1,500. So that's going to be 3,000 damage.
Can attack once each.
Yeah.
Because that would be ridiculous if we could just keep attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't print cards like that so often.
So often. I was about to say, so often.
Oh, just to keep attacking his Spirit Reaper and piercing infinitely.
Yeah.
That would be rough.
Youri sets the Cosmic Cyclone and passes. Cosmic Cyclone very, very strong against the True Draco matchup. But again, it's very hard to count Andries out because at any time he can just draw Card of Demise and just run straight back into the game.
Yeah. Just like Matt does whenever we're playing
there
this
it is.
matchup.
I'm too good at this game, honestly.
So he was on 4,500 attack, right?
No, I think he didn't bother discarding either of the Alistairs.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he did that.
Okay, yeah, they're both in his hand.
Oh, man. Regeki, Card of Demise. Well, he's not going to get any damage through this turn, but...
well...
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, tack, then Card of Demise.
Yeah.
Pew, pew.
Sorry, yeah.
And then, yeah.
Was that was enough, right?
Yeah.
It was 24 plus 23.
Yep.
And then the return as well.
You can't get monsters back in defense mode.
Was it? Oh, still, I think he was so far behind.
I think he did the return in the end phase. If he can do that.
Yeah, he would have done that in his opponent's end phase, turned it to attack mode. Then
yeah.
Then he would have been able to play Demise if he played return in his own turn. But then he was going to attack, and then Yoris was going to have to figure something out.
Yeah, I think Youri was just so far behind here. It made no sense at that point. Well, it wasn't necessarily that. I think Andries probably revealed the card of Demise as well.
He probably goes, and then I'm going to do this. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, sure. Doesn't even matter what 3 cards you draw from your deck.
Just assume they're 3 good cards.
Yeah.
So Callie is currently 1 up. The new national champion of the UK.
Yeah. Should have a look at Jared is, actually. Jared is playing something super duper interesting.
He's also one of the people in with a chance for the UK seat for the World Championships. Is that correct?
Yeah, he is. He's currently on table 540, so not necessarily doing that great at the moment.
Unfortunately not.
He's playing Fire Fist.
My first question is why?
Because he came up with some like ridiculous build that he was just doing really well with. So decided to go with it.
I don't think the question why was ever really answered there. not to the satisfactory level that you would expect.
My second question is why?
I appreciate it's the same question, but it was such an important one. I thought it was worth asking twice.
Yeah. I don't know. We should ask him.
Yeah, what about the side decks going into game 3, Luke? What do you think Andries... Oh, I've got Andries Heckless, so what do you think Youri's going to bring in?
Not Dim Barrier.
Okay, yeah, that's safe. That's safe.
Maybe Twin Twisters. He just wants to open Ice Spell. That's what needs to happen.
Okay, and they have passed their decks over.
Yeah, there's plenty of time left. There's still like 20 minutes left in the round.
Yeah, they're still ready to go. I wonder if Youri and Ryan know each other.
Yes, I do.
Pretty small community, actually, when you come to the international scene. Like you find a lot of these players have played each other multiple times, especially if you're a frequent traveler.
Yeah, I don't think you mean small as much as you mean a tight community.
Yeah, I mean like on the higher tables, it's usually the same faces that you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, small, wrong word. Like.
Yeah. Oh.
Thomas is
that
at the camera.
Peter, or is that Thomas?
I think it's Thomas.
Okay, and we're going to be seeing turn 1 for Youri. Starting the game with Magical Meltdown, Terraforming, Twin Twisters, and 2 Alistair the Invokers.
So fortunately not the Wind Witch combo that he'd be looking for to be able to open up and create that giant monster that can't be dealt with.
Nope.
Is he still in a good position at this point? Looking over at
you got
Andries.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with the Twin Twisters, is he has Andries has Terraforming and Draco diagram.
Yeah.
And then Pot of Desires for good measure.
Yeah. He's still okay.
He also has it. Yeah, I think Andries has got a fine start. I think this is going to be a bit uphill for Youri, actually.
Yeah. Didn't open the Wind Witch. Wow. Why did he set a card first?
Yeah.
That seems odd.
That is actually very... Oh, because maybe he's going to destroy it on the field and then take his opponent's monster out with diagram.
Ah,
Because
okay.
you can't trigger it while it's in your hand.
Yeah. Good
So
plan.
it gets him tagged by Twin Twister.
Yeah. In my head, though, I would play diagram first. In
Yep.
the hope that they Twin Twister it, at least just that little fraction of an optimization there.
Oh, he still picks up the monster from the Twin Twister.
Yeah,
It just doesn't get
absolutely.
the search.
As Heritage.
So how much damage do you think Andries can do this turn?
3,800.
Exactly.
Yep. I just guessed.
Ah, yeah, okay. That's... Huh.
No, I think it's more like 2,300. Okay,
28.
no, he's gonna go Dynamite Knight, so yeah, 28. 2,800. Pop Desires. Let's see. 'Cause he's got the extra normal summon. Might do something.
I think in order to advance any further, he'd need a... Oh, yeah, of course, he can set since he used the extra normal summon, he can just set a continuous trap or activate continuous spell and then also get the Majesty online.
Yep.
But he drew Skill Drain. Skill Drain is massive in this matchup.
Oh, yes. Absolutely huge.
You can make your Masterpiece immune to Skill Drain, and so you never have to worry about it. Or you can distribute off your Skill Drain when you're done with it, after you've hindered your opponent.
Yeah, and Skill Drain's actually really good against the Wind Witches and the Invoked cards, to be fair. So
Andries is in an absolutely huge position at the moment to be able to just steamroll.
Yeah, that's a good term.
I mean, he'll summon... He could summon the Alistair from his hand, out of Invocation, activate Invocation. But there's the Ice Spell. When he tries to go for this, he's going to get Skill Drained.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So Ice Spell.
Oh, and Maxi.
He just hit the table. He was like, no. Yeah, actually, I'd probably flip Skill Drain when he summons the Glass Spell.
So he can actually summon the last part of his combo.
Yeah.
But he still gets 2 cards.
Yeah, exactly.
And for the main event, time on the round, which is cool. So
I think we've got a little bit more time on our game, though.
Yeah, quite a bit more. I've got a time indicator here, so let me just check. Yeah, we've got another maybe 8 minutes left.
yeah, there's plenty of time for Card of Demise. Any kind of Card of Demise deck. There we go. And Maxi, draw card.
I'm gonna have a look at the poll. See who's winning.
Youri, 100%.
Yeah, 3 votes. 3 votes though. That's probably the 3 judges who all know him.
Yeah. I'd say it's Ryan and Thomas who just sat there.
Hey, he's just drawn Andries has just drawn Card of Demise.
Yeah, make sure you go and look at the poll, guys.
Remember that you can also vote with the link that is scrolling sometimes underneath us.
Where's the Skill Drain at?
He's just waiting.
I'd be surprised if he doesn't negate this with Skill Drain, to be honest.
Ditto.
Yeah, I mean, he's already got his payoff by getting his True King return, and now he just shuts this down.
And he gets to draw twice because of Maxi.
Yeah, he's already had his cards from it. He's got a Card of Demise in his hand. He can Majesty Maiden, get rid of his True King's return. He's still got Diagram in play, so he can get his Masterpiece and give it the correct immunities to make it basically there you go. And he gets to take a monster out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Andries is in a very, very, very good position.
Yeah, I think it's kind of... Youri's just struggling here. And Andreas' Card of Demise as well.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All of this has just happened in Youri's turn.
Yeah. Skill Drain is so strong.
Invocation.
Take the Maxi. Yeah, so
I think
that's going to make...
Captain Big.
Yeah. Magilencia.
which I kind of expected that he'd probably play after the skill drain.
Yeah, because it doesn't have any abilities.
He's got a big old
Effects. That's
attack.
what I was looking for. Effects. It's pretty big though.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
3,000 attack, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he punches real hard.
And 3,300 defense as
Yeah,
well.
actually, it's a good point. He can't summon anything but wind monsters from.
Oh, from the extra deck, of course, because he has used the wind bells.
Ice Bell.
Ice Bell.
That's going to harm him quite significantly.
Yeah.
It means he has to make Raiden, right? Because he
Yeah.
has to still activate the invocation.
Rajin, yeah.
Rajin.
Yeah. So we're rewinding a little now.
So I don't know whether he's just realised that there's not much that he's going to be able to do here.
Yeah, I think he already played Invocation, so he has to summon the Rajin.
I don't know whether his opponent's going, oh, you can still summon that.
Yeah, it's still legal activation,
Yeah,
so he has to follow
not,
through.
Yeah, it's not an illegal activation. He doesn't just get to go back and change his mind.
Raijin was the one you were thinking about.
Yeah. Silent D.
See, I would like
Raijin.
the D because in my dialect, it would be like, oh, he's raging, mate. He's raging because he's angry.
Yeah.
Look at him, he's all lightning and stuff. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right.
Yeah, I think these guys are trying to figure out what's going on here.
Kablamo?
Don't know.
The short end of the stick is it's not looking good for Youri.
No.
because skill drain is super strong.
It's never good when you accidentally.
Yeah,
And
good
there's
game,
the
Brad.
handshake. So
got nothing
Andries taking it from Youri after Youri hit such a good game one. Let's go to our post-match discussion. So yeah, absolutely fantastic